going to visit AppLift, and we're going to talk to one of the co-founders, Tim. So here we are in AppLift, and we are going to meet Tim, who is the founder.
Hey, how are you doing, Isabel?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine.
Thanks for meeting us.
Thanks for coming.
So this is AppLift.
Yes.
So tell us, what do you do?
Yeah, we're all about mobile marketing, mobile advertising on a global scale. And we're a company that is pretty much global in the startup industry. So we have 8 offices around the world, mostly in Asia, Europe and the US. And we help our clients acquire users, app downloads for games and other apps.
Okay, and how did you get into the industry?
So I was in advertising before, and I was into startups. I had built other businesses before, and we saw the mobile advertising industry popping up like kind of out of nowhere and then growing very, very quickly. So we decided that's a great opportunity, a cool market to be in, and we launched AppLift back in 2012.
Okay, that's great. Do you want to give me a little tour of the office?
Sure. We're in Berlin, 125,
oh, wow,
130 currently, and then we have another 70 people internationally in our other offices.
But your headquarters is here in Berlin?
Yes, exactly.
And why Berlin?
So I've been living in Berlin before with my co-founder. So that was a natural choice. And then second, for the talent that we could get here. Berlin is a very cosmopolitan city. A lot of people from all around Europe and the world are coming here. So we decided that if we want to start it in Germany, Berlin is the only choice we have, basically.
All right. Yeah. So you've been quite successful, but what is your next milestone in the next coming months, years?
Yeah, so quite a few goals that we have. So currently we're still growing with more than 100% year on year. So that poses a lot of challenges to the structure of the company, and we have evolved from an early stage startup to a bit bigger startup to a now like quite sizable startup. So the next milestone is by reaching our revenue and margin goals that we have. We're a profitable company, so we don't have to worry so much about investment as other companies. I can't reveal too much on the specific numbers, obviously, but we want to further expand internationally. We're probably going to open 1 or 2 more offices around the world. And we're going to launch more innovations in the technology space.
Oh, wow, okay.
So we have 80 people working in R&D, 1 team in Berlin, 1 in Bangalore, and they're working on a few quite interesting innovations that we're going to roll out over the next 6 months. Yeah, I think there are like maybe 3 points that I feel are very important. One is keep a focus. There are so many opportunities, and especially entrepreneurs tend to see more opportunities than other people in the market. So they also tend to defocus and try a lot of things, but eventually can only be good at focusing on 1 or 2 things mainly. And the second thing is persistence. So things don't work out at the beginning, and most startups don't succeed in the first try. So there needs to be a certain degree of trying, keep trying, and then being very versatile and nimble in the way you basically pivot or move the business model if needed. Most of the startups are trying new things, innovations, and it's born out of a concept, but it doesn't mean that concept will work the way you think it will work. So you need to be very adaptive and flexible to change things, especially in the early days. Of course, that becomes more difficult as the company grows.
And then the final thing is, because you're German, right?
Yeah.
If you had one thing you could say to German politicians, what would it be? Or if you could tweet something?
Probably focus less on the German Mittelstand and the old school engineering. I think that's a great source of wealth in our country, but that's not going to be the only source of wealth in the future. And if we look at the German economy and the source of wealth, it's mainly based on where the politicians focus on the now and here, but they don't look far enough ahead, in my opinion, and they don't see the challenges and the digitalization and needs to enough. I don't think they talk to digital companies enough, and they are probably not aware enough of what tremendous changes we will see in the future, in the next, not like 50 years, but in the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
So if I had one advice, take some time away from your schedule and try to understand the digital ecosystem and what changes that will bring in the future for our country and the whole of Europe, basically.
Yeah, that's true. Well, thank you very much, Tim, for your time. I appreciate it, and good luck.